Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be building up the country church from Superquick. This is model kit number B29 and it's 1:72 scale. Now I have built up a couple of these kits before and I'm not a big fan, as I always find the instructions lacking in information. This kit however has been on my shelf for quite some time and looks less complicated than my previous efforts. So I figured, what the hell, I'm going to get it done. Naturally these are very cheap kits to buy as it consists of only cardboard and paper, and they're designed for being used in the background. Right, we have a double-sided sheet of paper for the instructions. Most of it is in written form with a couple of diagrams to help, although personally I think more diagrams would be better. Here's a quick look at the header card with all the company details on, and these are all the images supplied for this kit. These are all pre-punched, but some items will need cutting out manually. The first piece we're going to work on is the tower, and we have to punch out this window. There's also several cuts in the brickwork which need bending backwards, and this is so we can glue into place one of the stained glass windows. Then the next step is to form the actual tower. My glue of choice is PVA, which gives a very strong bond, but it takes quite a while to set. So I hold everything together with these 1, 2, 3 blocks, which are very useful. For the next section, these vents need prizing open, and then this will be glued into place at the top of the tower. It's marked up so you know which end goes where. Next I inserted the stained glass windows into the main body of the church, and then these upper and lower flaps need folding on themselves and gluing down, and this will create some tabs for me to glue the wall braces to, and I continue these all along the interior. And once the glue is set, I can glue the main body of the church to the steeple, and now I can prep the smallest section of the church, and I basically repeat the same steps and glue in all the doors and windows. Then I added the corner pieces for stability. After that it can be glued into place. The 1, 2, 3 blocks once again come in handy for this, as I don't have time to sit and hold it. And once the glue is set, the structure is quite sturdy. Even though these are the last pieces to go on, I have to work on the roof for a little bit, and these two pieces need joining together with a strip of paper. For the porch section I need to move these tabs back and glue them down, and then I can glue the flooring into place, followed by the porch. Once the porch roof has been cut and scored, that can also be glued into place. And there's also a little one to add over this door here, and this one needs holding in place until the glue sets. Right, it's time to start cutting out that steeple. I also lightly score along the lines, and this will make it easier to fold. Once it has been folded, it needs gluing into place, and I find rubber bands useful for holding it together until the glue can set. And while the glue is setting on that, I can attach the roofs. Anything with a big crease in the middle is always going to fight gravity and try and open back up, so it's advisable to have some weights on standby to help hold it down. Then the very last thing to do is to glue the base onto the steeple, and then onto the tower. And then that's the country church kit finished. Now, as I said earlier, the tower should have been a bit taller, but I made a little bit of a mistake there. But in my defence, as I've said before, the instructions for these kits are not brilliant, and they do tend to involve a bit of guesswork. This is because they are designed to be very cheap kits, so therefore all the instructions are crammed onto one sheet of paper. If they were spread out onto 2 sheets and had a lot more diagrams, there'd be a lot less mistakes. But anyway, it looks good for a low relief kit, as these are really designed to go into the backgrounds of your scenarios, so at a distance you won't really notice. But for me, I think I'm going to stick with plastic and other materials. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if I can do it, So can you.